This is Six Flags Over Texas's 2026 Giga Dive Coaster. Well, not really. This is, but it looks like this right now, so we're gonna go with this one instead. And there it is, my 2026 Giga Dive concept. Before I explain my thought process behind this layout, let's check on the track and supports on site and the construction currently going on at the park. As of now, many more pieces have arrived, including across the road, in the overflow lot, and in the construction site itself. There looks to be around 15 to 20 track pieces on site, with around 25 to 35 support pieces as well. A lot more are on the way to the park, as in this video provided by Six Flags Over Texas, you can see a lot more unfinished track pieces currently being worked on. Here's another image from Reddit user MobMasher21. Right now, the crew currently on site is digging holes, placing rebar, and prepping the footers to be poured with concrete. There have been concrete trucks on site recently, so I can only assume that footers are going to be poured as soon as 2 weeks from now. This also means that we could very well see supports or even track up in the air within the month. I am insanely excited for this chapter of Six Flags Over Texas. 2026 is going to be the best year the park has had in a while. Anyways, here is what is confirmed about this insane attraction so far. According to FAA permits, the coaster will be 309 feet tall. There will also be 4 other confirmed elements according to said permits. The ride's drop and Immelman will be perpendicular to the park's entrance as confirmed by markers and permits seen on this map. The colors of the track, supports, and catwalks have been confirmed by on-site track. Everything else in the concept, including ride vehicles, gate colors, and maintenance bay colors, are a prediction. As of now, we don't have an accurate layout representation, but this concept is what I think could be a great idea for the park. Here's the thought process behind the ride. I knew the ride would start out with a left-hand turn out of the station. Track piece number 1 is sitting outside of Spain, and the track goes from flat to banking to the left and curving slightly. The lift would be facing directly towards the parking lot with a left-hand turn at the top of the ride. I believe and am hoping for a beyond vertical drop on this ride, so I made it. I'm not sure how steep it'll be, and I'm not sure how steep I made it exactly, but it is for sure beyond vertical. Originally, I had the Immelman turning towards Spain to incorporate a roll over the lift hill, but I wasn't able to make that flow very well. So I changed it to where it goes into the parking lot, which I think works better. After that, the turn naturally goes into a 0G roll, which I thought I shaped really well. Side note, this was completely hand-built, I did not use FVD. After the 0G roll, I needed to figure out a way to get the ride up to a mid-course which would parallel with the lift hill, so I added a dive loop into a very steep and tall turn into the mid-course. I think this works really well in terms of the flow of the ride. The mid-course isn't too long as the train has lost most of its speed from the steep turn. This goes into a traditional 90-degree drop-off, which leads into a dive loop. From this point on, I take inspiration from both Valraven with the dive loop and the following inversion, and Rakshasa with the low turn into the next roll. Following the double roll element, I added a little S-bend into the brake run. It's a bit of an abrupt ending, however I couldn't do much else due to the lift hill supports being in the way. Overall, I think this ride will be a huge win for the park, even if it only has a few elements. Something like what I built here, or even bigger, would be absolutely incredible. We all know that Jeffrey Siebert is now managing the entirety of the Six Flags properties in Texas, which means he and his team are going to do wonders with the theming for this ride. Jeffrey will not let the Giga Dive live without theming, trust me. Thank you guys for watching. I had a ton of fun working on this concept, and I hope y'all enjoyed it. I plan to continue covering this project as time goes on, and I am so ready to see it get built. Once footers are poured and ready to go, construction will move fast, and I can't wait to see it. Thank you all for watching. Have a great rest of your day. See ya.